Hey guys, welcome back to more Persona 5, and in this episode, we're not really gonna do much. I'll be completely honest with you. Just kidding, I was a liar. We're gonna be advancing the plot a lot, and also maxing out a confidant. We gotta find out who's behind all the— Yes! I will do that the millisecond I can, Morgana. But first, man, I gotta get my Z's. You can't Phantom Thief when you're sleepy, after all.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
So everyone is against us. We have like 25% supporting us, down from like 80. That's pretty bad. And the cops are at our school. That's pretty bad. And kids are getting interrogated. That's also pretty bad. When you really break it down, there's not a lot great going for the Phantom Thieves at the moment, but hey, I'm sure we'll come out on top eventually, before we're all thrown in jail. Here's hoping anyways, and I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. But they consider me a suspect now. No, I'm pretty sure a lot of kids were really scared. And how much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival, right? Oh yeah, that's right around the corner. Good point. Yeah, why are the cops here interrogating everybody? It's such a busy year. The school decided to have the festival so late anyway. I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news. Yeah, it is kind of strange. Kind of does ruin everyone's plans, right? I think it's next Tuesday only makes more work for us. How? I guess it's farther away, so they gotta prepare more. We'll be able to invite our friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. Oh yeah, because I got school, right? It's an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. That means Yusuke can't come! Crud! What about the post-festival party? Will be enough people at the student sharing special? You got me, man. I don't know what the dumping this is. It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Yeah, that's pretty much, that explains the entire scenario in the whole game. Just morale is as low as it's gonna go. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office, and we don't even have a phone. I don't know where it's coming from. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. Even the teachers are getting harassed for it. God. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math? A magic square. Okay, Miss Usami. Hook me up, girl. Give me the magic spells. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Wait, like Sudoku? Is that...
Do you know this one?
Is that a Sudoku puzzle? I think it is. And what number would belong in the middle? That'll be number 5.
Correct.
Okay, I got it right. Thank goodness. I'm horrible at Sudoku, by the way. A 3x3 pattern only has a... Yeah, it has 8 million bazillion possibilities, Miss Usami. In a 5x5 square, there are 200 million. Cool. I don't really care. I'm sure if there's a hardcore Sudoku fan out there, not for me.
Nice going.
Every time I think about Sudoku, it makes me cry. Anyways, yeah. Really smart if you be able to find the answer. Shut up, Morgana. You know I cheated. What if this holds? Well, technically I am. And if you chose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves? Or solve 2 million magic square? Probably the squares, honestly. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Wait, would I? We get a lot of ransom money, but then we'd also go to jail. Has that ever happened? I wondered. Having everyone out there looking for the culprits getting me down. Yeah, same, but... Has there ever been like a leader of a criminal organization who forgot that he was the leader of a criminal organization and turned himself in? That'd be kind of funny. So what we gotta do is the school festival's exec committee. I'll need some help with the questionnaires. Ugh, more work. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh, we gotta do that. Fine. Alright, that thing they do every year. I mean, how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? And the festival dates were changed because of the situation. So you're probably behind, right? I imagine so. We need to hurry and tally the results. Okay, I can manage that. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Oh gosh. I did that completely on my own. It's so boring. Don't be like that. If we can meet up without standing out, yeah, it's a positive thing. Let's do what we can at the moment. Yeah, let's be positive. Making sure to work hard at home. You do that all the time. Good point, Ryuji. I can look stuff up. So did you find anything, Haru? Completely ignored Ryuji. About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. That's no big deal. I'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. Oh yeah, that would not be good. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. Yeah, we really are. I can't go. But message me if anything happens. Will do, Yusuke. I'll leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be much of help in this situation. Yeah, but somehow I imagine you're gonna miraculously pop up just like you did in the Hawaii trip. I don't know. Yusuke's just that kind of guy.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
heck? I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with that? Yeah, I mean, she's only one girl. What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Yeah. Though, I still haven't come up with anything myself. Only I've been busy with other things. It's said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine that 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. Yeah. It's totally a Nari idea. That is also true. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Yeah, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup? Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school. I can't let you get away with that, you know. You're sure you're not getting involved in anything? Well, fine.
So Akechi's on the Phantom... No, he's not on the Phantom Thieves side, but he doesn't believe they're the source behind the mental shutdowns? That's kind of strange, actually. Like, up to this point, he's been pretty anti-Phantom Thieves. I wonder who changed his mind. Or what, but... Tonight, guys, we're gonna pretty much do a spend time event, but before we do that, I wanted to conclude this guy's little side story. The great detective catch you apprehend those criminal families. Alright, Akechi-kun, let's get you home. Family's probably worried about you. There's an incident, officer. Where's your car? Hey, taxi! I'm really bad at sounding drunk. Jeez. Patrol car isn't at a taxi. Yeah, just wanted to show that. They did a really good job with that. But tonight we're going to spend some time with Iwai. There's a lot to do at the shop. Yo, man. Yeah, I got you. You're free today. You just asked 2 questions that pretty much, are the same thing. Don't be redundant, Iwai. I mean, I didn't say that. Drop the model gun. Okay. You wouldn't do that to us. Iwai's a good guy. He's just in a bad scenario. It's getting crazy out there. A lot of incidents. Oh, it makes my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, That is a very good point. So, here because you saw my message. Yes, I did. Let's get to work. I want to take Kaoru somewhere. He can have some fun on my day off. He's always so serious. There's a good place we could go to take his mind off things. Whatever. Let's get to work. Yeah, you could tag Destiny Land, but usually when I go there, bad things happen. And he wants to take something to Kaoru. I wonder if it's a Capri Sun. I wouldn't mind a Capri Sun right now. It's like water and sugar. What more could you want? But yeah, keep dusting that one box. Main character. At least it's better than the last Persona games. You just have the same animation over and over again. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, because I understand. They made those games with like a literal box of raisins and like a shoestring for a budget, and they still churned out a masterpiece. I don't know, I'm just kind of poking fun. It's just interesting for me as like a player to just see how the franchise has grown and like obviously expanded over the years. It's kind of crazy at times to think that, yeah, there's animations where just literally a box would fall on our head and it was the funniest thing in the world, and now all this crap's happening. It's pretty cool. Just throwing that out there. It's like the 500th time I've complimented the graphics. Okay, we get it, John. You like how it looks. God.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival.
I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun? In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
We have all the data from the PC of a public prosecutor. Finding his phone number was a no-brainer.
Damn, you're real impressive.
But then, wouldn't he wonder how we acquired his number? I'll just say my sister had it. That isn't even technically a lie. Can you send me the number, Futaba? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec, didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
So, we're literally getting Akechi to speak at our school, and who would have thought we'd end up relying on him? Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of crazy, but yeah, we're gonna have to worry about that later. For right now, I got a special night with a special someone, and I read our fortune. Turns out we're really lucky together. Aww. And we'll have even better luck if we go to a certain location. What do you think? Let's get more luck. Okay. I think, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting lucky, Chihaya, and that's what I thought. So location is the Ferris wheel in Odoobaya. That's what the card said. Okay, I'll be waiting for you. Alright. So yeah, let's max out this confidant.
Wow, this is amazing! I've only seen this view on TV. As a country bumpkin, I've always admired it. No, I somehow felt like I wasn't allowed to. Because I was a monster. But it's all good now. I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself. Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief? Sorry, I used fortune-telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me. got you good, didn't I? I don't care what my boyfriend's true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only... the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it. Of course! We're dating, you know. But I'm sure it'll be okay. I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
By the way, are you okay with your girlfriend being a country bumpkin? It's become a habit of mine to hide my native tongue, and I'm not used to fancy places like this. Huh? I ain't sure how to respond to that. I'm speaking in my country dialect again. The thing is, I read our relationship fortune today, and it was really, really good. So, if you don't have any plans to steal anything tonight, perhaps you can stay... Stay with me! I don't know what to do now. I couldn't figure it out with my fortune telling. So, let's figure it out together.
Aw, how romantic. Just kidding, I don't have a heart or soul, and here we're getting for our guest this year? You mean Akechi, right? Akechi's gonna be our guest, but we saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Yeah, because it's all anyone's ever talking about. You say he's not gonna make any more appearances, though? Why do you agree to come here? Maybe because I'm here. Or the Phantom Thieves are here. Yeah, it's probably the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Yeah. That proves they're connected to our school somehow, then. I don't... Crap, maybe it does. Yeah, him making an appearance here is not going to help us at all. Well, maybe it will. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way I'm missing the panel this year. They should just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we need to endure it. At least until we get some more intel. Yeah. Gotta hope that, you know, Akechi can help us out, or Futaba can find something, or maybe Makoto's sister would just be like, by the way, here's all these really classified intel. She probably won't do that in the school festival's tomorrow. Have you made all your preparations? I changed my underwear. That's all I needed to do, right? And I'm the advisor of the ESS, so I'll be busy helping them today. ESS stands for English Study Society. By the way, we need to advertise that Shujin's a school that provides an education you can use anywhere in the world. Okay, teach. I don't give a... Can I sleep? If I had Kawakami, she'd let me in. There are tons of 3-letter acronyms like ESS in the world. Yes, there are. Japanese people have acronyms? I wonder. And can you tell me what the S and SOS mean? Well, it doesn't have an answer because there's 2 S's, so this is a trick question, actually. Right?
That's correct.
Yeah! SOS is often said to mean save our ship. You can ask which one. Save our souls is another interpretation too. But in reality, it's not an acronym of anything. It's just the simplest thing you can send in Morse code in an emergency. Wow, I actually didn't know that. If you haven't finished preparing for the festival though, it's too late to send an SOS. Haha, very funny, Miss Chuno. Seriously though, were you supposed to do something? I forgot. I mean, I already voted. The poll was Akechi and nothing else, but I still wrote SpongeBob at the bottom and checked it. So hopefully he'll come. And school festival isn't just a time for you students to go off. That's what I'll do anyways. It's an important event where you invite prospects, students, PTA members, and the like to attend. If it's anything like my school events though, nothing will happen. This time, we have Akechi-san for a panel. There'll be twice as many guests, even though it's a weekday. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you invite a celebrity. I'll have to spend twice as much time on my makeup tomorrow, too. Be on your best behavior. Got it? Yeah. School festival, huh? Is Akechi really gonna be there? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'll, like, ban him from LeBlanc unless he goes. It's like, listen here. You meet up, or you're not getting any more of this coffee. And how'd you do? Oh, I'm dead. Hi, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score. I wonder who it was. I'm on top of the class. Heck yeah. That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. That might be a positive and a negative, but no one's gonna suspect a Phantom Thief could also do the best in a class, right? Actually, no. I probably should have been like 3rd if I really wanted to stay. Well, you can't control how well other people do on the test, I guess, so manipulating that would be really hard. And any word from Akechi? No. Nothing. Ugh. Tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Yeah, and the festival will suck pretty much like always, I imagine. What are you worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. How do you know? I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Wait, you haven't even asked him? That makes it sound like she hasn't asked him yet, but I think she has, and what's that jerk up to anyways? I don't know. He hasn't done anything since he said he was going into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Yeah, I guess that can't hurt. I mean, realistically, kind of a jerk not to at least reply. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Hopefully it works. And oh, seriously, again? God, how many times does this happen? I don't know, man. When it's October, teacher just wants to chuck chalk at us nonstop, apparently. Epic dodge! Oh my gosh, is he a ninja? But seriously, though, like, Akechi works with Makoto's sister. The least you could do is just type a Y or an N. At the end of the day, I don't know, I just can't get behind people that just don't at least reply, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt, you know? Maybe he's busy doing celebrity stuff.
Welcome home. You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out. Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature. It may be somewhat of a stretch to say I'm on their side. Having said that, I won't deny that I empathize with them on some level. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Well, how about that? Akechi's actually going to the panel. That means things are gonna get pretty interesting. That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a good bit smarter than you, huh? What? Hey man, I'm on top of my class. What do you expect from me, Soichiro? And I didn't notice I got a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. Wonder if that was because of... Hey, good job, Makoto, convincing him. Even though it was pretty much me, I'm pretty sure. Thank you. The first step is done at least. Either way, the real issue is... what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day. Yes? Wait, you're coming to our festival? God dang it, I literally called it, Yusuke. It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Ah, you wanna come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? Yeah, I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. Yeah, that'd be a really good way to get caught. Oh my god, the option, let's not, no. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. It's best to hide in plain sight, right? At a time like this? This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, are you sure you're okay? It seems a little soon. I am. Thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. Aw, that's so adorable. Suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there, too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Aw. Man, it's just good to see everyone's getting along too. But yeah, Akechi's coming. That's gonna be crazy. Oh my gosh. The school festival, like, it's pretty darn cool. But in this episode, I guess we didn't really do too many confidant raisings. I mean, we maxed out a pretty important one in the form of the Fortune Arcana. But yeah, Akechi, man, he began to show sympathy for the Phantom Thieves. He's our guest at the school festival. Something weird's going on with that guy. I don't know what it is, and yeah. Maxed out Chihaya. I don't know. I really liked her Ferris wheel scene. I wanted to comment on it more, but you know, it's voice acted and stuff, but no, she's pretty cool. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Persona 5, and next time, we get ready for the school festival and meet up with Akechi. So see you guys then. Bye.